Hello again, everybody. I know it's been a little bit of time since I posted a video. Started a new job and also started another YouTube channel where I make disgusting ice cream with my roommates. Go ahead and check it out if you are so inclined. This is probably going to be a real doomer episode, so keep that in mind. Maybe, do something a little more positive if you're not looking to have your vibes fucked up. I don't think any of this is going to be particularly revelatory, but I suspect it might have a lot of emotional valence to a lot of people my age, because it's something that I am feeling, and I assume a lot of other people are feeling as well. I'm feeling just a lot of frustration about this COVID bullshit, and particularly the trajectory it portends, not really for the world, but for the United States. We're sort of the main ones kind of, making an enormous fucking mess of this, besides, I don't know, the fascists in Brazil. And I think a lot of that frustration is born out of a sense of uncertainty about what happens next, right? I mean, we're not only looking at just untold lengths of time that we're going to be dealing with a fucking virus that we are categorically unequipped and disinterested in even becoming equipped to fight with. But we're also, staring down the fucking barrel of another, economic depression. And it puts you in this annoying fucking position, even in the best of circumstances, that, like, you really cannot, with any certainty, say whether or not your job will even fucking exist in a long-term sense. And that's in the best fucking position, that you're gainfully employed, you are fortunate enough to still be in your fucking house. You still have no way of assuming, unless you're like a frontline worker, whether or not your fucking job will be able to stay open if you're going in. Things are reopening, but how long will that actually be maintainable? The likely fucking outcome is that you lose your job, or you're employed, and every day you have to live in this fucking fear world that at any moment it could be fucking uprooted by either just the job disappearing or by a fucking virus killing you or someone that you fucking know and love. And it's particularly frustrating to be staring down this fucking hopelessness when within the same year we're in, I mean, not even less than like 4 months ago, there was something that was sincerely giving a lot of people a lot of hope, I think, and that was, of course, the Bernie Sanders presidential candidacy, and what seemed to be a growing, nascent, social democratic or socialist fucking movement in this country, And that's not to say that this movement is dying. In fact, it is growing even bigger in the face of the death of this Bernie Sanders candidacy and in the face of COVID. But, I mean, in a societal sense, it feels like we've blown right past the question of socialism or barbarism. We picked barbarism, and now the question is fear or nihilism. You can either say, okay, I accept these joyless and more importantly austere conditions set before me, and hopefully nothing bad happens and I'm doing the right thing. Or you can just say, fuck it. I don't fucking care if I die. I don't fucking care if anyone else dies. Death is acceptable. It is acceptable to me.
You know what? I did have COVID. Everyone knows I had COVID. And you know what I did? I sat in my fucking bed, quarantined myself for 8 fucking days, and suffered through COVID. And now I'm out celebrating So go fuck yourself. I hope all of you get fucking COVID.
And we have become so cowed as a society by just accepting mass death ever since fucking the Iraq War, that for a lot of people the death cult of America has turned them into just complete fucking nihilists. And for people who aren't complete fucking nihilists, your best case scenario is that you can work from home and you are generally socially isolated. And for everyone else, it's just a lot of fucking precarity, you know? And it's reminiscent of 2008. A lot of us saw friends and family go through the exact same fucking shit. You know, loss of homes, moving back in with your family, not being able to support yourself that way. Complete just precarity of position in a job, and loss of any benefits, loss of benefits, or in the case of a lot of younger people, just a complete disillusion of any of that shit from even being a part of a package. And it's no fucking surprise. I mean, it's the exact same shit we saw in 2008. A complete abrogation by the state of their duties to at all maintain any sort of protection of their citizens, and an institution of an even harsher fucking austerity state from the one before it to maintain the fucking power of capital fucking owning ghouls. These fucking cocksuckers wrote a $1,200 check to everyone, a one-time $1,200 check as a, in the words of Steve Mnuchin, a bridge loan. If you live in fucking any big city, I'm gonna guess, your rent alone is gonna be around, I'm gonna say it bottoms out at $600. I'll be, very, in New York, it bottoms out at $750, and that's in the worst fucking places, right? That's gonna cover 1 month of shit, you know? What the fuck? You know? I mean, what they're looking you in the face and just saying, fuck you, you know? Not only are we going to do nothing about this fucking pandemic, we're going to say, hey, good luck. We'll leave it to the states to some extent. But even that, I mean, nobody's doing shit. They're putting in these unenforceable laws, maybe, but they aren't doing anything to fucking protect human life, or in a holistic way to say, your life is more important than whatever fucking money, you know? They're not doing that, and they are willing to let millions of people fucking die. They don't give a shit. They have just completely washed their fucking hands of it. They don't give a fuck. It's if someone dies, that's not on us, because we didn't do anything. If you're not a complete fascist or a nihilist, how does this not turn you into a Marxist? How can you see the possibility of a state with even mild social democratic reforms like Medicare for all, and not just be fucking furious at this, to say nothing of a state that values human life even, and considers it a tantamount priority? How can you look at this and say, yeah, I think we'll be fine if we go with the left wing of pedophilic capital? The Republicans don't give a shit about you, but the Democrats don't either. I mean, this is the same party that worked with the fucking Republicans to weaken labor unions, to weaken the fucking social welfare state, to give us the fucking Iraq War. These people do not give a fuck about you. I know it seems like there's a lot of nuance to this, but there really never was historically, and we're coming to a point where it doesn't really even make a fucking difference if there is or not. Something's gotta fucking change, or I don't know what, man. There's gonna be a lot more fucking people like me.